Hey everyone, Caleb from Stay Lake Norman here. We are the best in class when it comes to vacation rentals on Lake Norman, and we want to bring you the best in class. So I'm sitting down with the best in the area, where to eat, what to drink, and how to play on Lake Norman. Let's get to it. All right, everyone. We are back again with another episode of the Lake Norman Experience podcast. I am standing here with Cass, one of the co-owners of Thig's Cocktail Bar and Twigs, but we'll get to that in a minute. So, Cass, let's start as always. What's your favorite thing about Lake Norman?
Well, of course, the water, right? You can't love boating, doing all that good stuff, but you know, all the new stuff coming. You got the Kane Center with the the historic part kind of blended in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the other side of the lake that's really popping and coming off, and then all the new bars, restaurants, all that stuff coming to Lake Norman is really cool. You know, I lived in Davidson for quite a while, and it's just nice to see that freshness coming to the lake now. So.
Absolutely. No, it seems like every day there's something new coming to the area that I'm like, whoa, never knew about that, or that's brand new, can't wait. You know, Thig's is one of those things that's kind of, I'd say, low-key a little bit. It's not like wide known or anything like that, but when you see what you have here, it's so intriguing that you just have to come. So why don't you just tell me briefly, tell everybody out there listening and watching, what is Thig's?
So Thig's is a European-style cocktail bar. I got the idea out of Amsterdam originally, and then I did a little more traveling out in Europe, and I wanted to make something that was homey. People could meet people. You know, you could see the action behind the bar, but you know, you didn't have 80 people in a building. You know, we have 35, 40 people. We're pretty full here, so we like that. It feels more like home, feels more like a hometown bar, but we wanted to be a little bit nicer, so you can go and have a date night, but you don't have to go to a restaurant to have a cocktail. You can go to a cocktail bar now here at the lake. So
I love that. I mean, the setting here, if you're watching, you can see, like, it's not massive. It's not a huge space, but it feels airy and it feels intimate at the same time. So sure, like you nailed that on the design.
Thank you.
I love it.
Appreciate it.
And all the photos and videos I see on Instagram and whatever, it's just like, man, that's the place to be. It's popping. What have you guys done to take it just one step further to separate you from a normal cocktail bar? I mean, you said you brought in the European influence, but talk to me a little bit more about like what makes this place the place to come.
Especially up here in Lake Norman, what really separates us is us being a pure craft cocktail bar. You know, we do all fresh juices, we do all fresh fruit, we use premium liquors on all of our stuff. So you're gonna, you know, most of our pours are a little bit more than the average cocktail bar, which is what you're gonna care about. Yeah, nobody's gonna get mad about that. But that's what we concentrate on. We want people to come in here, be able to have 2-3 drinks and feel good when they're leaving. Hopefully stay for more, but that's the goal. We don't want people to come in and feel like they're spending all this money for a craft cocktail and they're not feeling it. Because at the end of the day, it can look pretty, it can taste good, but you want to feel it by the time you're leaving.
Hey, I hear you. Get home safe, obviously. You know?
Uber.
Uber,
Lyft, whatever.
Yeah, we got our guy Kevin at Alpha Car Services. He'll give you a ride. But and then you guys, to take it even further, tell me quickly, what's Twigs right next door?
Oh yeah, so that's really cool. So it's a nice little twist. We opened up as, if you will, like a dispensary lounge. But we offer several different cannabis products, your D8, D9, stuff like that, THCA, but then also we have a full selection of cigars over there. It's not a full humidor, but we do have a nice selection of cigars. So we kind of team up together. We own them both, so we always have a special going on. You can do a whiskey and cigar special. It's only $25, and you can pick from like Basil Hayden, you know, Bullet. You can go and get Monte Cristo cigar, Romeo and Juliet. So a lot of cool, nice features that we can add together there. And then you got the patio, so you can sit outside and enjoy your stick while you're drinking your bourbon. So.
Well, I mean, that sold me right there. $25 and I can get
right? Yeah, it's a heck of a deal.
And I can sit outside and enjoy it. I'm there. I'm sold 100%. For everybody else out there that's listening and watching who's like, I've got to check this out. What's the best way for them to follow you all and make sure they know what specials you're running, when you're open, and everything like that? How can they make sure that they know what you guys are doing?
So the two best, I mean, we have our website. So you would go to thigscocktailbar.com.
Okay.
Or just go Thig's Cocktail Bar on either Instagram or Facebook.
Perfect.
Those are probably going to be your best. If you go on Facebook, have all the events usually listed out for about 30 days.
Awesome.
So you can see what live music we have coming in. We have karaoke very often. We've got trivia going. And then we also post out, like we just released our new summer cocktail menu.
Oh, wonderful.
And so that was all over our social media.
Yeah.
So that's really probably the best place is Facebook or Instagram.
Perfect. We'll link those in the show notes so that everybody can follow them. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, first off, you need to watch it because you got to see the neon sign that you've got to get a picture in front of.
Instagrammable.
It's Instagram worthy. It's picture worthy. Make sure you come check out Thig's Cocktail Bar and Twigs, and make sure you get an amazing cocktail craft with them. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Lake Norman Experience. Make sure you don't miss another one, so be sure to follow and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Stay Lake Norman, and make sure to follow us and subscribe to the Lake Norman Experience wherever you get your podcasts.